Why you gotta do this to me? I was vibing. Jeez, hold on, I'm almost ready. Discord is having a moment. That was really mean, and it really scared me. I knew it was coming, but I went onto a different screen so that wouldn't happen, and it still happened. I hate that. I hate that even more than not having music. Yay, Betsy, you're here. Okay, sorry. Discord was, like, having a moment and not working, so I'm still sending out all of my stream announcements, but once I finish doing that, we will be ready to go. I don't know why Discord was just freaking out, but it was. It's all good. No, please don't add the cough to internet court. No. Is it almost done? Is it almost ready? Every time we play this, I said I'm gonna start harassing you about when internet court is gonna be ready to show everyone. And I know you're working on it. Is it the time? Because I'm real excited about it. I actually have not played the most recent build that you've sent me. Come on, Discord. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe I just have too many things open. That could be. I have a lot of things open on my computer right now. I was doing a bunch of stuff today. Like applying for jobs and trying to get my life together. Hello, Coach Smith. Welcome. Happy to have you. Sorry for the awkwardness. I'm just really trying to get all this to work. A new and exciting bug. That's awesome. As a fellow law student, awesome. Super happy to have you. Okay. That's done. One more. And we're good. Okay. Let me... Perfect. Okay. We do need to decide what cat we're doing today, because I am not sure. Let me load. Wait, where did my save go? Where did my other save go? Oh man, I think we're gonna have to skip through that whole thing again. I think I might have accidentally overwritten my save. Okay. That's fine. We can do that. Hello, Mac. Hold on, I need to actually move things over so that I can see the chat. Hold on. Or move the chat. Hang on. Things are gonna get a little wonky for a second. Oh no, actually it didn't do anything. Alright, cool. I think I'm gonna need to like skip through the beginning part because... Oh, yeah, I did. You could skip through, hold the control button. Alright. It comes in handy when the candidate starts filibustering. I keep telling you, we can't call it that. Yeah, we're not calling it that. Okay. Alright. Let me turn that down for me real quick because it's loud. Also tell me how everything sounds. I think I'm a little bit loud. Let me turn the beautiful game up more and turn my voice down because you don't need to hear me. Hello. Alright, obviously it's me, so. What happened to our save? I don't know. It's gone now. Okay. It may have to do with the fact that I transferred between computers before we did Banders. And I may have just forgotten to make another save. That could have something to do with it. So we just gotta do it again. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay, this is gonna take like 5 seconds. Okay, here we are. Okay. So, who do we have left? We've done Kaleidoscope, we've done Mr. Biscuits, and we've done Banders. Yes, thank you, I will save. I'll put it at the end. There we go. Alright, so we have Stuck Up Cat, we have Robot Cat, we have Old Cat. Those are our cats that we have left. Well, I don't know, do we want to save Feline for like the grand finale? Mega Man cat. You guys really want to do the robot cat? We have I don't care. Hi Joe, how are you? All right, we'll do the robot cat. All right, we'll do feline. Oh, this is dope. In which we get to know both sides of our candidate. You guys just want to hear me do the robot voice. Yes, I do remember that when Banders was a better singer than me. I have been informed that you are going to be my campaign manager. That's right. If we work together, I'm sure we... Processing. Odds have been lowered by 3%. Excuse me? According to my data, you are a rideshare driver, not a campaign manager. I can only assume that you have never run a political campaign before. It is undesirable to have a manager with no experience. Assuming you do have experience, why would you become a rideshare driver? Answer, you were fired for incompetence and are now struggling to make ends meet. Either way, your presence is questionable at best. That is why you joining the campaign has lowered my odds of victory by 3%. Your computer brain must be malfunctioning because we're gonna win this campaign. Do you have a particular strategy in mind for achieving this goal? Well, I'll have to think about it. Processing. Odds have dropped by another 4%. If this continues, I will have to get a new manager. You can't fire me in the first 5 minutes. Then I must ask you, how did you enjoy working for Aaron Purr and Associates? Aaron Purr? It was on your resume, was it not? I believe that job provides the most relevant experience to running a political campaign. Oh, I guess I'd say I learned a lot from Aaron Purr. Incorrect. Excuse me? Your resume states that you worked for Alexander Hamilton Esquire, not Aaron Purr and Associates. I have tricked you into admitting that your data is corrupted. I can explain. Had this whole subplot about Aaron Purr and Hamilton that I made him cut. No, I would have wanted to see that. Can that be DLC? Processing. Odds are plummeting towards 0. Campaign failure imminent. No, just because my stupid guidance counselor lied on my resume, that doesn't mean I can't do the job. If you do not have experience and cannot perform the required duties, why do you desire the job so badly? Well, answer, because you have been saddled with more student debt than you will be able to pay in a standard human lifetime. Okay, thanks for that. You need my campaign to succeed so you can survive your crushing financial debt. Is that correct? No, don't push internet court back another year. Paul, I don't think you understand. You posted those things about screenshots today. People aren't gonna recognize me because of how young I look. And how long my hair is. I can confirm this by checking your financial data. What is your primary bank account number? Okay, yes, I admit it. This job pays way better than being a Uber driver. I want it to succeed just as much as you do. Processing. Answer is logical. Odds of winning have returned to acceptable levels. Welcome to the team, Diana. You look the same, just shorter hair. I think I look well, okay, it is only senior year. Maybe I'm exaggerating. It was senior year of undergrad. I think the long hair makes me look really different. But if you think that, then maybe I just think that. And my opinion does not matter. Phew. Before we begin our work, do you have any questions? Yes, actually, I have a big question. How are you allowed to run for president? No offense, but you aren't even a real cat. You're a robot. I am a robot cat. Okay, but you're still a robot, and robots can't be president. Only cats can be president. Duh. Incorrect. The law specifically states that only cats can run for president. The Supreme Court later defined the law as applying to every type of house cat in existence. Even robot cats? Especially robot cats. Ain't nothing in the rulebook says a robot cat can't be president. That's a direct quote from Chief Justice Goober. What? Chief Justice Goober's majority opinion on the matter. Okay. As long as you're sure this is legal. I've never heard of a robot politician before, that's all. Robotic politicians, maybe, but not robot ones. There is no need to fear. The Fancy Furball Party will accept me as a valid candidate. They are, after all, the ones who paid to have me created. They did? Yeah, you did it. You brought some authentic legalese into the game. Correct. Their goal was to create the perfect candidate, one who is programmed to win the presidency. I hope I can achieve this lofty ambition. If I am successful, I am sure that every president from here on out will be an autonomous dual-mode artificial intelligence like me. Dual mode? What does that mean? It would be easier to show you than tell you. Activating human mode now. Hot human? Oh, is he gonna turn into a hot dude? Feline curled up into a ball and his robotic parts began to change. The hissing sound of metal plates filled the air as his body expanded and took a different shape. Pretty soon, the transformation was finished. Feline, the robot cat, was now... Okay, that's really creepy. This is my human mode. Do you like it, Diana? I don't want... That is scary and freaky, please don't. Is a good answer. Go back to being a cat. I feel like this is coming on too strong, though. But this is mean. There's no winning in this one. Guess I'm not sleeping tonight. Yeah, I know, me neither. I don't like the eyes. The eyes are upsetting to me, I think. Do I have to say this because I don't... He's fine. Do you mean like fine, or fine, like fine? Like, don't worry about it. Fine. Nobody on Twitter was willing to audition for a hot dude. I mean, fine, like, don't worry. Okay. Oh, you're the hottest human I've ever seen. I love it. Oh, God. Hottest. According to my dictionaries, when applied to humans, that term is used to describe someone who is physically attractive. Does he still have to have a robot voice? Oops, I can't forget he's the same feline, even if he looks different. Are you saying that you are attracted to my human form? Or did you misspeak? Blunt and direct as always, I see. No, I'm saying that your human mode is attractive, in general, not necessarily to me in particular. Understood. People are attracted to me when I am a cat, and they often express a desire to pet me. Clearly, my human mode is no different. Sure, let's go with that. I don't like the straight on. The others are fine, but this is creepy. I am compelled to warn you that there are a few bugs in human mode that still need to be worked out. First are the personality flaws. Oh, what's wrong with your personality? Human is subject to wild emotions. I am attempting to correct this error. Man, I didn't see the casting call. Feels bad. But I'm not trying too hard. I like having emotions. I don't think he needs a robot voice. Oh, okay, I'll give him I'll do some. Oh my god. No. And I also like you. What's this? Why is he so close to me? And why does it make me feel so... I think you like me too. I can tell based on your physical... Don't get close! Your physical reactions. You know, I've never been around a female of my own species before. I wonder if we can... Emotional outburst detected. Unexpected behavior exhibited. Changing back to feline mode. Social distancing. I know, this is not social distancing. Human curled up into a ball and began the transformation process in reverse. Soon enough, feline was standing in front of me again. My apologies. As I said, human mode still has a few bugs that need to be worked out. I will log the errors and attempt to have them corrected. That's okay. No need to work too quickly. I enjoyed getting to see the other side of you. God, this Diana is desperate. You did? Yes! Is there another side to your personality? Yes, I'm... well... I don't know, I'm both of these things. Never change back. I like you as a cat. I'd say, I mean, well, this would, this would imply that I'm not normally organized and professional. I'm gonna go with this. I'm organized and professional. Why, I'm the best young professional in the entire state. Then why are you a rideshare driver and not a CEO? Ouch. I'm very organized when it comes to driving. I didn't make any mistakes picking you up this morning, right? Incorrect. You braked at a yellow light that still had 4.7 seconds left in its cycle. You could have gone through it and saved 4 minutes. That just proves I'm professional. Safe and cautious, that's me. Twilight. It would appear that I still have much to learn about humans. Don't worry, I'll help teach you. And you can teach me about about you. About you, man. I've never met a robot cat before. Oops, almost said human there. I wonder if I'll ever get to see him again. This Diana is thirsty. Then we shall work together to attain victory. I calculate that this is the start of a formidable political relationship. Or will be a total disaster. I give it a 50-50 chance we fail in the first week. Suddenly I don't feel so good. I know, why is she so desperate? In which we start to think seriously about children. Dear God, this girl is desperate. I should not have named this one Diana. As the evening wore on, the other politicians started getting tipsy. I heard one sobbing about how she was pulling at a lower percentage than a milk carton. So we decided to find somewhere quiet to talk campaign strategy. You met him for like 5 minutes. Calm the frick down. Plus, Feline needed a place where he could recharge. Literally. This is nice. So what's our next step? God, that meow though. All of the candidates will be going to New York for the East Coast primary. It will be held in exactly 1 week. This is a rest stop in New York. And a week later, there's the primary on the West Coast. I remember now. The Fancy Furballs picked their 6 candidates and whittled the list down to 1, all in under a month. I will interface with the airline server and book us 2 plane tickets immediately. And I'll do some opposition research. I know the primary season just started today, but maybe I could find something online. On my phone. Yes, here we go. The Huffington Post already has an article that discusses the pros and cons of all the candidates, and, what's wrong? The article says that the only 2 real candidates are Poopsie and Earl Grey. How am I supposed to tell Feline that he's not considered a real candidate? Should you do? I'm never a fan of lying to our cat. I feel like we should tell him. Yeah, I mean, plus I feel like if we lied, he would know anyway. I'm sorry, Feline. The news people think you're a joke candidate. They aren't taking your campaign seriously at all. That is unfortunate. I shall kill them. Don't take it personally. I think their reporting is a joke. Look at the comparison between the top 2 candidates. Yeah? I mean, that's a list. That is a succinct and accurate analysis. I admire their work. However, I am more curious to see what they have to say about me. Okay, fine. It says that Feline is a competent candidate who could likely excel in the day-to-day responsibilities of the office of president. However, he is too cold and distant. Can an unfeeling machine be our president? No, we want someone who is relatable and lovable. Someone we could share a saucer of milk with. Relatable and lovable. I do not understand. It sounds like they don't like the fact that you're an emotionless robot. But that is precisely what makes me a good candidate. Look at President DJ Nibbles. He often is foolish and impulsive, and he is guided by his emotions. Okay, wait, Paul, I have a question. How did you pick DJ Nibbles as the prevailing candidate? Like, of all the cats from the last game, why did DJ Nibbles win? I'm just wondering. I am a far superior candidate. I will not let emotions play any role in my decision-making process. It was a poll on the Steam page? I missed it. Or maybe I voted it, I don't remember. People voted for DJ Nibbles. Well, he was great, so I don't blame them. But humans aren't like that. Humans aren't emotionless machines. They care about things. They feel love. Most humans, anyway. DJ Nibbles and Kale. Kale is great, too. And that is why humans are not allowed to run the government anymore. Oh wait, I'm sorry, this is Feline, not me. Their love is too wild and unpredictable. It's dangerous. I'm pretty sure DJ Nibbles ended up winning because Michael didn't like Kale. Aww. Is that what you think of me? I'm a human, so I'm wild and unpredictable? Correct. You lied on your resume to get a job you are unprepared for. That is entirely unpredictable, but in this case, unpredictability might be an asset. Following the typical campaign route only gives me a 36% chance of success. I need an unpredictable manager like you to come up with atypical ideas for this campaign. You want wild and zany ideas? Here's one. Set yourself up as the anti-DJ Nibbles candidate by breaking into the White House and pulling his tail. I am not programmed for violence, and furthermore, attacking the sitting president is a strategy employed by 100% of all challengers. It is not atypical. That was a joke, not a serious suggestion, but maybe if you made jokes more often, people would think you're more lovable. I can't attempt to make such a joke. How many auditors does it take to screw in a light bulb? Alright, how many? Everyone ready to laugh? I'm sure this is gonna be hilarious. I don't know. How many? It depends on how many did it last year. Haha. The joke, like auditors, depends upon the prior fiscal year's results in order to work. Oh boy. Okay, so, jokes are out. Let's... Do you want to tell people about your human mode? You might carry the human vote if people think you're half human. I know, actually that was pretty funny. I am not half human. Please do not suggest such thing, because it could get me disqualified from the race, and as I said, my human mode has bugs that need corrections. This Diana is thirsty and humorless. Okay, we'll ignore human, even though that is literally the most interesting thing about you. I have another idea. A photo shoot. A photo shoot? Yes, we get your picture taken with something cute and adorable, like kittens. That will contradict the image of you as distant and emotionless. I laughed so hard Twitch didn't put it in your chat. Yeah, maybe the explaining killed it. Are you sure this is a good idea? There is no record in my databanks of a previous candidate doing something like this. Plenty of other politicians lick babies and shake paws. This will work because it's wild and unpredictable, just like you wanted. That is correct. Thank you for your help, Diana. Processing. It is now at 84%. Are those the odds of you winning the campaign? No, that is my confidence level in you. I truly believe you are the one who can help me become the first robot president of the United States of America. Thanks, Feline. No, Paul, and I didn't want to imagine that. I was hoping no one was going to talk about it. That was really nice of him. He may look like a robot and act like a robot, but I think he's got a little bit of heart inside him somewhere. All I have to do is bring that heart out, and everyone will love him. The two of us flew to New York together, where I booked a shoot at a photography studio. I decided to go with... Oh. Well, I mean... This seems suspicious. Okay, thank you, Joe. Thanks for that. I legitimately don't know about this one. This is hard. 4 seasons total photography. No. That's how I get fired as a campaign manager. I mean, if we're gonna do this, should we go all out? I mean, maybe we should save money though. Oh god, I actually don't know. No, that was Nintendo Capri Sun. I think that was Tim. It is in the game now. I know, you've thought it's like 3 different people. I'm gonna see. Yeah, I mean, I think that's more economical. There's a studio offering half-price pictures to all presidential candidates. That is an oddly specific clientele. You're telling me. I don't think we have enough campaign funds to turn down a great offer like this, though. Processing. Financial analysis indicates you are correct. We shall get the half-price photographs. I mean, that was what I was thinking, but I was also like, that's so weirdly specific. We arrived outside the photography studio at 10 a.m. Little did we know that another candidate had also decided to take advantage of this incredible deal. Who is it? Is he gonna be our rival this time? This is gonna be so sad. We love Mr. Biscuits. Hey, if it isn't Feed the Mime. My name is Feline Mr. Biscuits. Your name is Feline Mr. Biscuits? What a coincidence. Mr. Biscuits is my name too. Ha ha ha. Betsy! It's you! Dad, do you always have to make such corny jokes? Just trying to make friends with my competition. Hey, come on, buddy, let's see a smile. My programming does not allow me to smile. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. So you're here to get your picture taken with your kittens too? No, I don't think that... Feline, do you have kittens? Are you asking about my reproductive capabilities? Because I am fully functional and... Too much information. Do you have kittens? Yes or no? I do not. That's a shame. Kittens are great. More importantly though, if you don't have kittens, it means you'll have to borrow one for the photo shoot. Oh my god, we're gonna go kidnap a child. You can't borrow me. I'm taking pictures with my daddy. Oh, Betsy, you don't want to take pictures with Feline? Fortunately, I foresaw this difficulty and hired a kitten actor to help us. Ah, here he is now. Oh. Oh my god, it's so angry. I love him. Hey, morons. Ooh! I love him. Fucking idiots who hired me to be in your picture. I'm here. Give me the money. That has to be the scariest cat I've ever seen. Are you sure this is a kitten? In which we regret everything. As tends to happen in these games. How old are you? No, he's small. From your silence, I take it you approve of my choice of model, Diana. Of course his name is Killer. Of course she approves. Everybody loves Killer McGills. Except for that loser whose car I totaled last week. That'll teach him to talk about me. This is a family stream. Error. I do not understand. Cats are not allowed to drive cars for safety reasons. Hey, Killer McGills is a tiger. Lion. I'm not gonna let some stupid laws stop me from getting what I want. And what I want right now is my money. You better pay up soon or I'll claw your eyes out. As per the terms of our agreement, you will be paid after the photo shoot has been successfully completed. That's not good enough. I got a hot date tonight. I need the money now. You'll regret this, you bro butt. Uh-oh. Feline, can I talk to you before you start the photos? You may. Is there a problem? Yes, there's a problem. The kitten you hired seems to be a violent maniac? I too have some concerns about his behavior. I hope Killer will not cause any trouble. Then why did you hire him in the first place? He's not even that cute. Heck, I'm cuter than he is. Aren't I? Guys, am I cuter than that cat? I was merely following your example in selecting a cheap photographer. This was the cheapest model that I could find. I assumed you would approve of my frugality. This is clearly a good kitten. Good job. No, I don't think we could say that in good faith. Maybe you should have done a background check. I did not think of that. I shall perform background checks in the future. Good. I'd hate to have the campaign get derailed because we hired someone incompetent without checking their credentials first. Me excluded, of course. My apologies. It's fine. It was another 30 minutes or so before the photographer finished taking Mr. Biscuit's pictures. Then it was our turn. Feline and Killer made an odd pair, that's for sure. I hope he looks cute though. You are too far apart. Try wrapping your foreleg around the kitten. Very well. Get your paws off me, you freak. I am merely following the instructions of the... That's it. The claws are coming out. Roar! Uh-oh. Activating self-defense mode. Do you wish to continue? Select yes or no. No, no! I'm gonna tear out your processor! Run! Oh no, this is... My head hurt badly. I took a step backwards and found myself falling to the floor as the entire world went fuzzy. Uh-oh. Diana, are you functioning properly? Hey, she fell asleep. I'm gonna take her wallet. I like him. I died. I think I got triggered. I woke up the next day in the hospital. Oh, thank God. You're awake, thank goodness. Huh? Human? Yes, it's me. Do you remember what happened? No, not really. Where am I? And go back to sleep. You collapsed during the photo shoot. I brought you here to the hospital so that you can be treated. It's been over 24 hours. I thought you might never wake up. I've been unconscious for over a day? Yes, and it's been terrible waiting. I don't want you to be broken, Diana. You're the only person who treats me like a fellow human. I don't care about you. Well, I mean... I think you're a nice person, too. Would probably be a nice... It's a CAT scan, get it? CAT scan. That is sweet. I think you're a nice person, too. You're talking about me or about my feline mode? Both of you, I suppose. Obviously, I spent more time with feline, but I have no reason to assume anything bad about you. Thanks. I'm glad you don't assume anything bad about me. Why are you in human mode anyway? This is a human hospital. I could not get in as feline, so I turned into a human and pretended to be your relative. Oh, that makes sense. I apologize for the deception, but I had to make sure you were still okay. I have certain feelings about you. Oh my, does this mean what kind of feelings? I shouldn't describe them. I don't even know how to describe them since I've never had feelings before. Let's just say they are less than professional. Yeah, why is this cat so horny? I knew it. He totally has a crush on me. But don't worry, I shall endeavor to maintain a proper business relationship with you at all times. If my feelings ever get out of control, I will revert back to feline mode, like I did last time. In fact, if we were not in the hospital, I probably would have switched modes already. I don't follow you. Just looking at you is enough to send my sweat modules into overdrive. I cannot process why. This did not happen to me earlier. Why am I malfunctioning like this? You guys wanted the robot cat route. I don't think you're malfunctioning, human. This is perfectly normal behavior for humans. I know it must be scary since it's your first time having feelings, but sometimes... You know what to call my feelings? Please tell me what it is. I didn't know it would be horny. No, don't. Now I am feeling regret for interrupting you. I know the feeling of regret, but what possible feelings could I have towards an attractive woman like yourself? Attraction is the right word to use here because I think you might have a Miss Diana, good, you're awake. I said nothing. I didn't care. Why do I keep getting interrupted? I should leave. Wait, before you go, can you tell me how the photo shoot went? I sent the video to your phone. It was not good. Shame. That is what I feel now. A most terrible feeling. Oh no. You have a very devoted brother, Diana. He's been sitting by your side almost the whole time since you were brought here. This person looks too young to be a doctor. He has? Yes, now that you're awake, I'm going to take a blood sample and check your vitals. Oh, it's swimming rocks. That's a game cola name I know. Can I use my phone while you do that? Of course, it shouldn't interfere. YouTube. While the doctor checked to make sure I was okay, I opened up the video that Feline had sent me. It was a clip from a news program dated last night. This is Olaf, the Norwegian forest cat, reporting on the fancy furball primaries. Things have started to heat up as all 6 candidates have come to the East Coast ahead of the vote. We'll discuss each of the candidates in turn, starting with the disaster that was the feline photo shoot. Uh-oh. Feline was allegedly trying to take campaign photos with a kitten when the robot went berserk. Pictures of Feline attacking the poor, sweet little kitten later went viral on Litter. We have an exclusive interview with the kitten coming up later tonight, but here's a brief preview. Can you tell us exactly what happened? Hey, I'm totally innocent here. Feline is a maniac. He attacked me for no reason. It's because he's an evil robot. You can't trust them. And voters seem to agree with this traumatized kitten. Feline has dropped precipitously in the polls. The only candidate who had a larger chance in their polling numbers was Mr. Biscuits, who shot straight to the top after a successful photo shoot with his own darling kitten. Voters are clearly connecting with the self-styled family man. One thing is clear. Feline is in serious trouble. Unless he can do something to save his campaign, he will most likely have to drop out of the race at the end of the week. But that cat stole our wallet. I know. Have I checked my pockets? Drop out of the race? In which we get some unexpected bad news. Aw man, things are not looking up yet. I felt awful. The photo shoot was my idea. Not only did it hurt Feline's campaign, but it helped one of his opponents. It was a disaster, and that's not even taking into account the fact that I ended up in the hospital. I must be the worst campaign manager ever. I was about to check other websites to see how they covered the event when I noticed some breaking news. 2 celebrities are kissing. Whoa! Oh no, Mr. Biscuits. Mr. Biscuits hospitalized. Sheesh, what a copycat. Uh-oh, millennials are killing pants. And search continues for missing Senator Kale. Oh no. I tapped on the story. Earlier today, presidential candidate Mr. Biscuits was hospitalized after being attacked by an unknown assailant. Initial doctor reports confirm multiple tailbone fractures. Yeah, I know, why did we pass out? While Mr. Biscuits is expected to live, the injury has brought an immediate end to his presidential campaign. His manager confirmed that he has dropped out of the running. The police say they have no leads, but they believe the attack was politically motivated. Someone attacked Mr. Biscuits right after he took the lead in the polls? That's not good. No, not good at all. Oh, I forgot you were here, Doctor. Tell me, Miss Anna, have you had contact with any artificially intelligent automata in the last 2 weeks? No? Wait, do you mean robots? Then yes, why? Well, this may be difficult for you to- I love this pose. But based on your test results, you may have what? Okay, hold on, I'm gonna need to sound this word out. Panleukopenia? I have what now? Is your antivirus software up to date is the achievement I just got. Robot Panleukopenia virus, or RPV, is a virus that once was the leading cause of system crashes and hardware failures in automata. In rare cases, RPV can be passed on to humans. I believe that's the disease you contracted. Oh my gosh, is there a cure? What is happening? In robots, yes, with the right coding and firewalls, the virus can be contained. Am I gonna become a robot? But you can't code humans. No, you can't. No matter how much I'd like to reprogram my mother-in-law. In humans, RPV is fatal. No! I'm afraid so. You have 6 months left to live. Maybe less, depending on when you contracted the disease. 6 months, but that's October. The election is in November. I won't lie to you, Miss Diana. If you have RPV, there's no chance you'll be alive by election day. But I might not have it, right? Oh my god, now you're drinking. We won't know for sure until I send your results in for analysis. I'm sorry. Oh my god. The blood sample came back positive, both times they checked it. I have robot panleukopenia virus. I'm gonna die in 6 months. It doesn't take a genius to know how I got the virus. Feline must have passed it on to me. By picking him as a client, I signed my own death warrant. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Ah, Diana, I see you have returned from the hospital. Since they did not keep you for treatment and you show no visible signs of illness, I can only deduce that you have been cured. I'm dying. Oh god, I don't know. This might be the thing that we're supposed to lie about. Guys, do we tell our potential boyfriend that we're dying? I always say don't lie, but I don't know. We don't tell. Was the no? We don't tell him. Do we tell our potential boyfriend that we're dying? How did we get here? You worked on this game, Paul. You of all people should know how we got here. No, we don't tell. I feel like you're right. I feel like we don't tell. We were supposed to tell. I can't say it. Wait, I did click don't tell, right? Oh, wait. What? Really? We're supposed to tell? Alright, I guess we're telling. Sorry, Mac. I also agreed with you and wouldn't tell. But, you know, apparently we're wrong. I'm dying, Feline. The doctor says I have RPV. Yeah, okay, I cheat every time, Paul. Robot panleukopenia virus, but the odds of a human contracting that disease are... I don't care what the odds are. The doctors say I have the disease and I'm going to die in 6 months. Disabling saving. Wow. Do you have any idea how you contracted the disease? That's supposed to be him. Gee, let me think. The only robot I've been spending time with is you, Feline. I cannot have given you the disease. My antivirus software is up to date. I will check the internet for more information. Maybe we can get fired. Whiskerpedia indicates the most common way humans get the disease is through sharing unclean needles with robots. Perhaps you have done that recently? No. Are you seriously suggesting that I'm doing drugs with random robots? What is wrong with you? Processing. Perhaps it was someone on the flight here. A robot who does not have all their shots yet. Robots get shots to prevent diseases? Now you're just making stuff up. I don't understand anything about this. Actually, I know a great deal about robot diseases, but I cannot tell you. I do not wish to spread it around. Ha ha, I am attempting humor in order to cheer you up. Well, that's one good thing about dying in 6 months. I won't have to hear your jokes anymore. Oh, shit. It is a good thing I do not have feelings, otherwise they would have been hurt by that statement. Aw, that was mean. I'm sorry. I know that you never try to kill me on purpose, but I'm honestly feeling pretty right now. Aw, man. Do you truly believe that I am responsible for your disease? Do you think Feline is responsible for your disease? I don't know! I guess I'm gonna go with no. No, you said you don't have the disease, and I believe you. You would never lie to me, right? I am incapable of lying. This is how I was programmed. It is one of the benefits of being a robot, but I would not lie to you, even if I could. You are my campaign manager. You don't want to lie to me because I'm your boss. That is only part of it. I believe you humans would say that I am fond of you. Human certainly seems to enjoy your company. Yes, I know. He made that very clear. Wait, can human get RPV? He's human, just like me. If I indeed have the disease, then yes, human will have RPV too. I will have to get us both tested right away. Is this an STD? If the tests come back negative, that means you don't have it. Yes, I cannot lie. I can only sit. Yes, although the testing is a bit more complicated in my case, as I do not have blood like you do. They will need to remove my chest piece, and that's enough. Just let me know as soon as you find out, okay? I certainly will. That way I will know for sure if Feline gave me this disease. I really hope not. Oh wait, I'm doing the robot voice. This is me. I really hope not, but still, I can't erase this doubt from my mind. Let's change the subject. Did you hear about Mr. Biscuits? Yes, it is good for our campaign that the leading candidate has forfeited the race. I will raise my anticipations 100-fold and become my party's leading man. Yeah, but it's horrible that someone attacked him. I hope they find whoever did this. As do I. If someone out there is targeting political candidates, odds are that I could be a victim at some point. Some point? You don't think you're in danger right now? It depends on the culprit's motive. If someone is attacking politicians indiscriminately, then yes, I am currently in danger. But if someone attacked Mr. Biscuits specifically because he is the leading candidate, then I am not in danger. The new leading candidate is processing. Banders. Of course it's Banders. Do you think he attacked Mr. Biscuits to get himself in first place? Sorry, I have the hiccups. Wow. That possibility cannot be eliminated. Oh my god, this is him. He would not be the first politician to use underpod means to sabotage his opponents. I don't know, Bander seems like a nice cat. A little strange, yeah, and probably hitting the catnip too much, but I don't think he'd attack someone for political gain. I do not believe any of my opponents are dishonorable enough to resort to physical violence in order to ensure their victory. Still, I will have to keep a close eye on them during the debate. That's right, there's a debate with all the candidates coming up in a few days. We'll have to prepare for it by... Incorrect. No, that's correct. We have to prepare for the debate. You misunderstand. I am saying the debate is not in a few days. It is tonight. Tonight? Yeah, I was dead in the hospital, I think. So, you know. In which we get ready to rumble. I like this song. That's a good one. Oh my god. It's time for the debate in the Empire State, brought to you by the Feline Wrestling Federation. Tonight we have 5 presidential candidates about to throw it all down. Our candidates will go nose to nose and tail to tail to see who deserves your vote. Expect the claws to come out and the fur to fly. Our first competitor, the presumptive heir to the presidential throne. Please welcome Pummeling Poopsie the Ninth. Winning is in my family bloodline. I'll destroy these pathetic nobodies. Our next challenger from parts unknown, weight unknown, brains unknown. It's Banders the Basher. You're going down, Poopsie. I'm gonna put you in a suplex and make you eat my kitty litter. The only kitty litter I see is what's coming out of your mouth. Oh, shit. Ooh, our candidates are already raring to start the debate. But let's bring out the other contenders first. Meet the oldest candidate ever, the gregarious Earl Grey. I don't know what that means. It'll have you seeing stars. Literally, it's the crazy kaleidoscope. Vote for me, or at least buy my movies. And finally, the robot cat who was caught on camera attacking a kitten earlier this week. Welcome the Mad Machine Feline. Oh no. I maintain that the fight was an accident. I did not purposely set out to harm a kitten. Well, you're gonna get hurt tonight, loser. I don't put up with kitten scratchers, and neither does the audience. Yeah, get him! Let's go, Poop. Oh, that's rough. Okay, no one's gonna talk about that? Okay. Okay, let's get started with the first one-on-one debate between Poopsie and Bant. No, I told you, I'm gonna beat Feline. For every punch he landed on that poor kitten, I'm gonna pay him back triple. Uh-oh. I can't believe it. Poopsie has grabbed Feline and dragged him into the ring. This is not at all how I expected this night to go. This is Colossum. This is Colossum. I knew we should have accepted the debate with the news network, not the Feline Wrestling Federation. This is a disaster. First question. Poopsie, what is your plan for the Department of Education? First, I just want to say that Feline is an ugly bucket of bolts. I can barely stand to look at something. Haha, I find that amusing. It is far too dark for you to see anything because you are living in your grandmother's shadow. Oh, that was a sick burn. Yeah, well, I heard your prom date was a dirty old can of engine oil. That is correct. My prom date was your mother. Oh, shit. And to answer your question, Poopsie's plan is to decrease educational funding by 25%, and they say I am the one who dislikes kittens. Why do you want to close their schools? But how did you know that? Your plans are as predictable as they are misguided. Let me explain what a real president would do. Yeah, this got heated. To say Feline dominated Poopsie in the debate would be an understatement. He had a comeback for every insult that Poopsie threw at him. He also capitalized on every error in Poopsie's plans. I've never seen such a well-prepared candidate. By the time their 15 minutes were up, the crowd was cheering Feline's name. Feline, you did great in the debate. It's almost like you knew what Poopsie was gonna say ahead of time. Steve Poston. I see that. I did know that. What? I hacked his computer before the debate. It was quite simple. His password is... What? How is that simple? What do you think about Feline hacking Poopsie's computer? I mean, that's not good. That's cheating. That's cheating! He didn't know what your policies are in advance. He would if he checked my website. There's a difference between checking someone's website and stealing private data off their computer. But he would surely do the same thing to me if given the opportunity. That doesn't make it right. Please promise you won't do this again, okay? I promise I will use a different strategy against my next opponent, Earl Grey. You have a strategy for defeating Earl Grey? What is it? I have downloaded the text of every speech he has given in his career. Ignoring minor stylistic changes, he repeats himself over 40% of the time. I will use predictive text analysis in order to determine his answers to the questions. So you're only guessing what his answers will be instead of stealing them? That's better, I suppose. I am glad you approve. Feline's new strategy proved surprisingly effective. Earl Grey barely got a chance to give his own statements before the robot cat pounced. What do you think about the economy? We need an economy that works for the people. I know, I come from humble beginnings. My grandfather was a service cat who... Worked for 20 years for his children. I know what it's like to make sacrifices for your family. Pause for applause. That is why I am working for the working cats. That's not what I was going to say. I mean, that is what I was going to say, but I was going to say it in a much more eloquent way. Just like President Waffles, whom you met as a kitten. The event inspired you to enter into politics, and you hope to uphold President Waffles' great legacy. You have told this story before, 64 times. Quit implying I am predictable. My campaign manager told me that you should drop out of the race immediately because Feline is a far superior candidate with faster processing skills, more memory, and also I am extremely handsome. Yeah, you all were wondering how we were going to come back from that kitten thing. This is stupid. Forget this debate. I'm taking a cat nap. We still have 10 minutes left to go. Do not fear. I shall fill the time by reciting all the digits of pi. That will certainly entertain and delight. Oh no, please don't do that. I talked with Feline afterwards. Wow, that worked even better than the debate against Poopsie. I agree that my performance has been a success. A brief search of social media indicates my name is being used more and more often. All you have to do is ace the next round and you'll be the king of purring. Of the purr ring. Like ring. You'll be sure to win in the upcoming election. I hope you are correct. I have one question though. Why did you talk about being extremely handsome? That's an odd thing for you to mention. Earl Grey mentioned his human campaign manager, so I checked what my human mode would say. Was he incorrect? Do you not think he is handsome? Well, I mean, Thirsty Diana absolutely thinks he's handsome. Yes, he is handsome in a, hunky sort of way, I guess. If you're into guys that are very, very hot, I mean, which I'm not. Please clarify your statement. I would rather not, really. Anyway, you should be preparing for the third round of the debate. Good luck, go get him, tiger. I am not a tiger, I am a robot cat. We'll get to him. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. If you're into guys, I know, I like that one. It's the Battle Royale. All 5 candidates are answering questions at the same time. Will they crack under the pressure? First question goes to Feline. What would you like to say to all the non-talking cats who are watching this debate? I have nothing to say to them. They are not allowed to vote due to their limited brain power. Therefore, they are irrelevant to this campaign. That was rude. Did he just say he hates all non-talking cats? What a bigot. Is this why you attacked that kitten? If someone can't vote for you, then you don't care about them? You're a monster. What can you expect from a robot? He's incapable of actual compassion. That's terrible. You hate non-talking cats. I bet my kitchen drawer full of expired coupons that you hate other good things like whisker massages. Oh no, we were doing so well. Down with Feline, down with Feline. Oh no. Oh man, we lost all that momentum we had. Once we try to figure out where we went wrong. Well, let me tell you, it was the comments about non-talking cats. Have you ever been body slammed by 4 presidential candidates? Because that's what happened to our campaign. Feline answered his next 2 questions well, but it was too late. All of the other candidates thoroughly trashed him in their answers, and there was a fair amount of social media backlash. I waited till we were back at the hotel before I talked to Feline about it. I can't believe you said non-talking cats are irrelevant. What were you thinking? It's a true statement. Non-talking cats are non-voting cat. Oh shit, sorry, this is Feline. Trying to appeal to the non-talking cat demographic is pointless. I get your point, but you didn't have to make it seem like you hate them. I do not hate them. I am incapable of feeling. Well, I have feelings, and now I'm feeling angry. Your callous remark could have ruined our entire campaign. At this point, you have accused several different things of ruining our campaign. I must believe you are either foolish or exaggerating, or both. That does it. Go away, Feline. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I cannot leave. This is my hotel room. Leave! As you wish. My hotel room now. Feline took 3 steps backwards, then began the familiar transformation into his other mode. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Dan, I can't believe what happened today. I'm so sorry. See, that is the response I was expecting. Something more along the lines of not blaming me. Feline may not have had feelings, but I do. And can we just walk away? I feel guilt. Guilt for hurting our campaign, but more importantly, for hurting you. It's not your fault. It darn sure is. What if I'm the one who gave you RPV? That means it's my fault you're going to oh, I can't even say it. I could barely stand to live my life if you weren't in it. Oh god. You're the most important person to me. Do you know how many other people care about me? How many other people care? No one. Well, okay. Millions of voters? Okay, I figured no because they don't know he exists. They only care about feline. Yeah. I just thought that would be mean, you know? Be like, no one. No one. You're making it sound like I'm the only one who cares about you. Okay, well that's not what I mean, that was way nicer than I thought, it was going to be. Yes, you are. How many people know about you? I mean, your human mode, anyway. Not many. I'm feline 99% of the time, and I rarely stay as human for more than a minute. That's not true. The doctor said you spent a lot of time in the hospital waiting for me to wake up. That was the longest I've ever been in human mode, and it was because of you, Diana. I needed to see that you were okay with my own eyes, not with felines. They're definitely the same creepy glowing blue eyes, but point taken. I just wish these emotions, I do not understand them. Can I hug you? Perhaps that would help my emotional state. Yes? Oh, I didn't even freaking get a choice about that because I would have said no. Oh god, no, get away. No, absolutely not. I hate this. No. He would wrap his strong arms around me and pulled me into the Zoom. I gasped slightly at his touch. He didn't feel like a robot. He felt real. I could feel his concern, his fear, all of it, washing out as he held me in his arms. All too quickly, he let me go. Please back up, no, back up, I said. I must get myself tested for RPV now. See you later, Diana. Goodbye. I know, the music also makes it. He left the room and I sat down on the bed, unsure of how to feel. How could feline and human be the same person? Feline was so infuriating, but human was so wonderful. The only problem is that he's not actually a human. He's a cat. A robot cat. And if feline had his way, all of humans' emotions would be wiped permanently. He thinks emotions are bugs, but he's wrong. They're features, and I think he has them deep down. I just need to find a way to bring them out before the public votes him out. The good news is that feline seems to realize his mistake on his own, because the next morning... Hey, Dana, I wish to apologize for my behavior yesterday. There's a 95% chance that I was in error to call you foolish. Just 95%? No, we're not gonna be a bitch about it. I accept your apology. Thank you. I need to remember that you are significantly older than I am, and you have more experience with the outside world. Don't be offended. Don't be offended. How old are you, anyway? I was first activated 3.75 months ago. Oh, wow, I had no idea. Jeez, I wish everyone matured as quickly as he did. I spent a good deal of time yesterday pondering what I did wrong. I think the problem is that I am not fully a cat, a robot, or a human. I am a strange mixture of all three. 95% chance, yeah. I will never be a cat, no matter how hard I try. Human will never be a human, no matter how hard I try. I believe that is the reason why I shun or disregard other species. It's not that I'm jealous of cats or humans. I cannot feel jealousy. It is more like a measure of self-preservation, if you will. That's an interesting way to think about it, I guess. Do you wish you were a real cat? No, I cannot become a real cat, so it is pointless for me to wish to do so. Yeah, but pretend a magical blue fairy gave you the chance to become a real cat. Would you do it? Processing. Yes. Becoming a real cat would improve my chances of becoming president by 79%. It would be a worthwhile change. I wasn't asking because I thought it would help the campaign. Then what was the purpose of your query? Never mind. Whoa, my voice is going already. Let's try a different scenario. Let's pretend a magical blue fairy gave you the chance to become a real cat or a real human. Which would you choose? Humans cannot become president, therefore I would... Forget the president stuff. I'm asking about you. What would you personally like to be, a cat or human? Both. I will be a cat and human will be a human. Both wasn't one of the options. It's either one or the other. That is illogical. Why can the fairy do one or the other, but not both? There is no reason to impose such limitations on the magical blue fairy's powers. Furthermore, you do not clarify what type of animal I would become. Would I still be a male cat? Would I be a young boy? Would I be a lady or a tiger? Ugh, forget it. Let's go back to talking about political stuff. As you wish, the East Coast primary is today. The preliminary exit polls indicate that my chances of winning are high. Wait, really? You mean the debate actually boosted your popularity? It would appear so. Banders and I are currently projected to win 27% of the vote, with a 3% margin of error. It is safe to say he and I will win first and second place. That's great. When do the polls close? 11 hours, 32 minutes, and 12 seconds. Let's not break open the celebration champagne quite yet. Still, I can't believe we're even still in the running. I thought the debate was the end of it. Everyone was clearly impressed by the accuracy of my answers, my ability to outmaneuver my opponents, and the quality of my ideas. Also, the TV station most people stopped watching the debate after the first commercial break. Ah, that would explain it. Did you clip something? Did you clip my violent reaction? Which would make our daytime television debut. Voting day was eventful, as the entire eastern half of the country decided which fancy furball candidate they wanted to see run against President DJ Nibble's re-election campaign. Believe it or not, Mr. Biscuits came in second to last place, even though he had already dropped out of the race. His success was due to early voters and some sarcastic protest voters. Kaleidoscope came in last place, and he was so ashamed he lost to someone who wasn't even running that he immediately suspended his campaign with a tearful video on YouTube. Poopsie edged out Earl Grey by a few thousand votes, but they both only got 5%. As predicted, Banders and Feline were the two big winners. Yay! He came in second place. That's fantastic. He defeated me by 17.4%. That is not good news for our campaign. Are you kidding? It's great. This is practically a two-cat race now. All you have to do is beat Banders in the West Coast primary next week, and you'll be president in 2 yanks of a cat's tail. Your enthusiasm is noted. However, I am not sure if I have what it takes to defeat Banders. He is quite unpredictable. He's a tough opponent. Like, I would say both of these things. I hope Katney is okay, what with her dad being attacked. Yeah, I'm sure you're fine, Betsy. I would say both of these things in quick succession, so I don't know which one I'm supposed to say. He is a tough opponent, but you'll do fine. I don't know. Okay, that's mean. I guess that's too mean. Whatever. You'll do fine. That's so generic. I believe in you. Yeah, okay, if it was, he's a tough opponent, or I believe in you, that would have been more obvious. I appreciate your support, but this remains a precarious situation. How so? Historical polling data indicates Banders is the candidate that I performed the worst against. That means he could be my toughest opponent. That's where I come in. Ah, yes, my boy. Kaleidoscope, what are you doing here? I thought you dropped out of the race. I know I did. But that doesn't mean I can't help you too. I came here to offer you my support. Processing. It is inadvisable to accept help from a failed candidate. If you had good ideas, you wouldn't have lost the election. Ouch, there wasn't that commenter who said my acting was as dull as eating dry paint. Yikes, who said that? Banders did. It killed my poll numbers. Now I want to help you to get back at him. Well, as long as you're doing it for the right reasons. See, I'm a major celebrity. I have connections. I can get you valuable exposure like a guest appearance on The Mew. The Mew? Are you serious? Hey, sweetheart, would I lie to you? I was scheduled to appear on the show next week, but I want you to take my place. This is a major opportunity, Feline. We should take it. Agreed. I give you my thanks, Kaleidoscope. I only have one question before I accept your generous offer. What's your question? What is The Mew? Is that an educational series on how to improve your purr? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's only the most popular political show in America after Scratch the Nation and Shut Up, You're Wrong. Processing. Chances of failure are greater than 70%. I should say, we'll take the job. Thanks, Kaleidoscope. No problem. I'll email you all the details. What's your address? Kaleidoscope pulled out his phone and sent us everything we needed. Once he was gone, Feline turned on me. I know, Shut Up, You're Wrong is my favorite show. Why did you do that? Do what? Do not play dumb with me. I have calculated your IQ, and therefore I am not fooled. Why did you accept the interview on my behalf when I did not want to take it? Why did you accept the interview? Because I don't care about your feelings. No. I thought it would be good for our campaign. We want to win no matter what, remember? But I am not programmed for talk show appearances. I am extremely likely to make a mistake. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll do fine. What's the worst that could happen? Someone hacks my programming and makes me explode. Oh. Well, I hope that doesn't happen. I know. It was sneaky of me to sign up Feline for this without his consent. But if he had seen the show before, I'm sure he would have agreed. The Mew is great. And so it was that 3 days later, Feline appeared on national television in his first major talk show appearance. Never asked that. Oh. And welcome back to The Mew, the political talk show with commentary so hard-hitting, last week's guest had to go to the hospital. Not my fault, you deserved it. Still, we're all glad that you made bail. Before we get started, and I'm Lil Stinker. I haven't introduced anyone yet. That's okay, I'm just trying to get my name out there for all the fans. Of course, we all love the fans. But there's a dog here. Bark, I have to go to the bathroom. Can someone take me out? We just took you out before we started taping. There's no way you have to go again. Yeah, why can't you just use a litter box like everyone else? I think it's awful the way we all have to share a litter box backstage, even the human. Oh, Dave, hello. It's fine, guys. We'll be talking more about this country's bathroom conditions during the 4th hour of our show. But first, introductions. I'm Sprinkles, and I'm the main host because I won the coin flip backstage. I'm Bulldozer, the host who gets angry and yells at everyone because it's good for ratings. I'm Lil Stinker, the pretty one, who never has any idea what she's talking about. I try not to let that get in my way. I'm Dave. I'm the only human who works on this show. I think I was hired by accident. And I'm Nugget, a good boy. A good boy. I only learned how to talk yesterday. Bark. Today we have a very special guest. Please welcome Feline, one of the major presidential candidates. Oh no, Nugget! Hello, it is good to be here. So, Feline, is it true that... Shut up, you're not a real cat, you're just a computer. Maybe you should shut up, Bulldozer, you're just a jerk. Aw, no, doggo. Hey, come on, folks, let's settle down now. I am confused. In the script you sent me, the first question was about economics. See, that's the thing I don't understand. Why does economics talk about wires and light switches all the time? It's confusing. That's electronics. Economics is the study of plants. That's ecology. Economics is the person who tests you for diabetes and thyroid problems. Idiot, that's endocrinologist. Economics is the study of bugs. That's entomologist. Economics is when you study the stars. Processing, confirmed. Agreeing to appear on this show was a critical mistake. None of you are following your lines. It's called improvising, you idiot. Oh, I am not programmed for improvising. I shall compensate by running my random dialogue generator. Random dialogue generator? I am allergic to cheese. Fear me. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Flutes and spaghetti are an inspiration to this nation's mice. We should not worm the towering steak under the sun. I don't know most of those words, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't make any sense. Woof. The clammy fruit amuses the hot club. The burly cappuccino must follow the angelic battle wherever the clown eats the cheese. Let me try that again. Whenever the clown eats cheeseburger socks. Oh wow, I totally agree. This guy really gets it. Shut up now or I'll beat you up like that kitten did in New York. It's a tale of two kitties, which makes one faint. That doesn't eat my fist, butthead. No, not again. Bark, I can't hold it in anymore. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, and the dog is peeing. And that's how Feline was assaulted on national television. I guess signing him up for the show was a mistake after all. I was gonna say, I really hope the chapter ends there, in which we get some news from the hospital. Oh no. Update, you have 1 month to live. I wasn't able to be there the day that Feline was on the Mew. I was at the hospital getting the results of my blood work. But you know what? We saw a dog. We did. Well, doctor, is it good news? Oh, it's Dr. Knobnobs! From the last game. I thoroughly examined both blood samples. Which one do you want me to discuss first? I don't know. Does it matter? We're gonna talk about both. I have the hiccups. I'm so sorry. Let's do his first. I'm more concerned about my friend than myself. What were his results? They came back negative. Human is not a carrier for RPV. So he didn't infect me, that's great. But if he didn't infect me, then who did? I have no idea. Here's a list of ways that RPV is transmitted. Do any apply to you? I looked at the list. Sharing needles with robots, drinking used engine oil, eating infected computer chips, exposure to corrupted radio waves, putting robot antennas inside your ear. I haven't done any of these things, Doc, and frankly, they're weird. Who gets their nose stuck in an unfiltered laptop exhaust port for over 4 hours? I've seen some very strange patients in my life, trust me. Alright, there's no sense in putting it off any longer. What were my test results? I'm sorry to say it, but you have RPV. So that's it then, isn't it? I'm gonna die in 6 months. Not necessarily. What do you mean? This is an odd strain of RPV. It only has a third of the usual markers, almost like it's a fake. Huh? I've never heard of a fake virus before. We are talking about a disease that originates with robots. This one appears to be a badly programmed copy. Thanks for stopping by, Coach Smith. I appreciate it. See you around. So it's not going to kill me. I'd estimate that you have a 70% chance of survival. If you make it past 6 months, I'd say 100% chance of survival. That's great news. Thank you so much, Dr. Nomnoms. You're welcome. So what now? I'm going to prescribe an antibiotic for you. Take 1 pill weekly and come back for more blood testing after a month. It should prevent any further fainting episodes. Thanks. One more thing. Is it true that you're the manager for Feline's campaign? Yes. Why? Are you interested in politics? You could say that. I once... Never mind. It's not important. Stay safe, Diana. Aww. I will. Thanks again, Dr. Nomnoms. Wow, this is amazing news. I can't wait to tell Feline. Rip. Oh god, why? What do you mean you won't turn back into Feline? He's too ashamed to show his face right now. His appearance on the TV show was a disaster. Ouch, how bad was it? One of the show's hosts threw a chair at his head. Are you confusing this with the wrestling show we did earlier? No, it was a disaster and Feline's polling numbers have dipped by 5% as a result. There is nothing that can make this day better. Not even the news that you don't have RPV? The blood test came back negative? Yes, you weren't the one who infected me. Oh, Diana, that's great news. I could kiss you right now. I mean, not that I would kiss you. It's just that never mind. Are you trying to say that... Wait, if I didn't infect you, who did? Please don't. I don't know, but apparently it's a weak version of the virus. The odds of my death are 3 in 10. That's horrible. That's greater than guessing correctly on 2 coin flips in a row. It's way better than 100% chance of death. That's true, and I don't know what I would do without you. But if I figure out who's sabotaging our campaign, I'll make them pay. Sabotaging our campaign? What do you mean? It's clear to me that someone tried to infect you with RPV on purpose. I bet it was the same person who attacked Mr. Biscuits. But who would be so desperate to make us lose? One of the other candidates? I have no idea. Maybe I'm just being paranoid, but still. All I want to do is hold you close in my arms and never let you go. Please don't. That's sweet, but it doesn't help our campaign. Let's stay goal-oriented, honey. I admire your optimism. I wish I could be that hopeful. Instead, I'm just angry and sad, and when I watch Bander's ads, I get even more upset. Bander's ads? They're all over the place. Here, watch. Why is this route so forward? Human pulled out a phone and called up a news website. He didn't even need to scroll down to find an article about the ads. They were the top story. Oh my god. This is terrifying. Feline is a robot cat. Do we want a robot to become president of the United States? No. Need I remind you that robots were the villains in Cat vs. Robots? Plus, Feline is a hard name to spell. I think he might be a robot spy. Feline has a history of violence. Here's a picture of him fighting with a kitten earlier today. I would never fight a kitten. Not unless they gave me bad directions. And Feline is a bad direction for our country. No, Kaleidoscope was the actor cat. Panders is just the dumb one. Plus, he has never been photographed with President DJ Nibbles. Clearly, he is DJ Nibbles in disguise, or he's a plant from the Nibbles campaign. Either way, he's going to lose the election on purpose, dooming us to another 4 years of oppression. Vote for Banders. He's not a creepy robot that's working for the opposition. I am Banders, I am hungry, and I'm going to make myself a sandwich. The line was, and I approve this message. Oh, yeah, that too. God, I love Banders. That's the attack ad you're so worried about? Yes, isn't it awful? What do you think of the attack ad? I mean, it is awful, but I think it's okay. That was a silly ad. But if it's on all the news websites, like, I hope that sandwich was great. I mean, it is awful. You're right, this could be a problem. Banders outright accused you of being an unhinged robotic spy. But I'm not a spy, at least I don't think I am. You don't think? What does that mean? What if I am a spy? Someone could have programmed me to sabotage the election without my knowing. I highly doubt that. There's something I haven't told you yet. Earlier today I had well, I suppose non-robots would call it a blackout. A blackout? There's a 3-hour gap in my memory banks. I have no idea what I did during that time. It was as if for 3 hours I didn't exist at all. And you're worried that you did something awful during those 3 hours. I cannot dismiss that possibility. My self-diagnostics indicate it was just a glitch with my temporary memory drive, but what if it's not? What if it's something more sinister? The good news is that you're a major politician. Reporters follow you everywhere. I'm sure the news site can fill in the gap for us about what you did today. Why don't... Uh-oh. What's wrong? An odd sense of deja vu came over me as a breaking news story came up on the website. Banning long car rides. Banders hospitalized. Oh no. Internet judge nominated to Supreme Court. That's you, Paul. How to talk to your dog about gerrymandering. I like that one. I tapped on the story. Earlier today, leading presidential candidate Banders was hospitalized after being attacked by an unknown assailant in the middle of a cat cafe. According to initial police reports, this is most likely the work of whoever attacked Mr. Biscuits last week. Both Mr. Biscuits and Banders have been forced to suspend their campaigns. Someone is clearly attacking political candidates. All politicians are advised to curl up in a ball and hide for the next 6 months. No, this is exactly what I was afraid of. What if the attacker is me? Oh no. Chapter 9, in which we do a little recon, and it goes great. Alright, I feel confident. I don't think you're the attacker. We both know I've been programmed to win the election. What if I was programmed to win at all costs? Just because you don't remember where you were when Banders was attacked, that doesn't mean you did it. We all forget things. I don't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday. A bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. I know every single meal you've eaten. All of my interactions with you are stored in my permanent memory banks, which have multiple backups. That is what makes this so distressing. I rarely forget anything. To be on the safe side, I scanned my memory files to see if there were any other gaps. Guess what I found? I have no idea. As Mr. Biscuits would say, I've heard of CAT scans before, but this is ridiculous. I have a second gap in my memory, corresponding to the exact time and date that Mr. Biscuits was attacked. My memory doesn't cover either attack. That makes twice in a row. It's a clear pattern. Could Feline be the culprit? I mean, maybe. I'm not gonna say no. I mean, I probably should say no. No way, you're as innocent as they come. I wouldn't say that. That's nice of you to say. I honestly appreciate it. But is there a way for us to know for sure? The culprit tried to kill me by infecting me with a deadly disease, remember? We're also victims of the presidential attacker. That is correct, and ominous. If the culprit attacked us once, there's good reason to believe they will attack again. And since the primaries are coming to an end, the culprit is running out of time. They might become desperate and do something even more dangerous. Not only is the culprit running out of time, they're running out of victims. Half the candidates have already dropped out of the race. It's just you, Earl Grey, and Poopsie left in the campaign, right? Yes, we should split up and investigate them. You keep an eye on Poopsie, I'll watch Earl Grey. Good plan. I'll be sure to get the poop on Poopsie. Yeah, let's do it. Luckily, there was a debate that night, so all 3 candidates were in town. According to Poopsie's website, he was scheduled to give television interviews later in the afternoon. I went to the local TV station in order to snoop around. It didn't take long before I was caught, but not by the cat I expected. The green room must be around here somewhere. Diana, I've been looking for you. I insist that you stop immediately. Stop? What do you mean stop? I'm here to investigate Poopsie like we planned. Can Earl Grey survive an attack? He's pretty old. Incorrect. Human came up with the plan, not me. I would never agree to spying on my competitors. If the voters found out, I would be forced to suspend my campaign or worse. I'm not spying on him. I'm just trying to see if he's the one who's attacking presidential candidates. Whoops. I accidentally clicked out of the window. It's back. You do not understand. The only reason Human agreed to this dangerous plan is because he let emotions cloud his judgment. Please be reasonable and stop immediately. Great. These two modes disagree with each other. That sure makes my job easier. Who are you going to side with? I don't know. Probably. Yeah, I was gonna say, this makes way more sense because we need to figure out who's behind this. No, I'm not stopping until I know for sure if Poopsie's guilty or not. And what will you do if you discover that he is sabotaging our campaign? I'll go to the press, of course. Incorrect. You cannot do so without incriminating yourself. Would you be willing to go to jail to help save my campaign? That's a tough question. I don't know for sure. I'd have to think about it. Furthermore, I would like to point out this is the wrong television station. Poopsie is giving his interview across the street. There is a 0% chance of us running into the saboteur here. Stupid robot, you're wrong about that. Oh no. Well, looky what we have here. Mr. Hotshot Robot and his dopey campaign manager. I know you. You're that homicidal kitten from New York, Killer. You think you're so smart with your computer brain and your microphone ears? I bet you never expected that I'm the one sabotaging everyone's campaigns. Processing. The odds of your guilt were calculated at 2.3%. Ha, more like 100%. What did you just call me? I can pick you up. But why? Why would you attack Manders and Mr. Biscuits? It's nothing personal against them. When I attacked Mr. Biscuits, I was trying to frame you. But no, the police missed the fake evidence I left behind, the morons. As for Manders, I mistook that result for you. I was taking a cat nap in the same building you were in. I knew you were asleep since I turned you off for 3 hours. Turned it off? I didn't look too closely before attacking the presidential candidate I saw curled up in a sunbeam. Guess I should have been more careful, huh? How dare you, or how dare you, honestly, but how did you turn me off for 3 hours? That's impossible. I got the FRC from one of the engineers who worked on you. Took a little persuading to get her to give up on your weakness. FRC? You don't know about it? In that case, I'll keep the FRC a secret. See how you like being lied to. Not that it matters, you've already lost, you just don't know it yet. What the heck is this FRC thing Killer keeps mentioning? I'm so done with 3-letter acronyms now. Which reminds me, if you're the one who attacked those politicians, does that mean you're also the one who infected me with RPV? Yes, that's the second part of the FRC, but I ain't telling. I'm having difficulty parsing this new information. Why would you go so far to ruin me? Figures you'd forget. You don't care about other cats, do you emotionless robot freak? I'm mad because you never paid me for the photo shoot. You tried to kill me because you didn't get paid fast enough? They don't call me Killer McGills for nothing. And you did more than just pay me too slow. You never paid me at all. That's because you attacked me before the first photo was even taken. The photo shoot was not successfully completed, therefore you did not get paid. You are one stingy cat, you know that? Anyone else would hand over the $20, but not you. Wait, you tried to kill multiple people, all for $20. Are you nuts? I need the money. How much did it cost you to follow us out here to the West Coast? More than $20, I bet. Well, yeah, but, I mean, this is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I've been listening to politicians talk nonstop for the past 2 weeks. I'm putting an end to this now. Oh my god, oh, Mac, you're getting what you wanted. I picked up Killer by the scruff of the neck. Killer tried squirming out of my grip, but it didn't work. Good job apprehending the culprit. I sent a copy of the entire conversation to the local police. They should be here to arrest Killer shortly. Good. You idiots, this isn't over. You'll never become president. I've already laid my final trap. What is it? Like I'd really tell you, the FRC's gonna end your campaign at the debate tonight. You mentioned the FRC earlier. What is it? I don't know. I'm just an innocent little kitten. Processing. FRC. Is it families researching cats? Funky robot components? Frappuccino-related caper? No. But Killer refused to say anything else, not even under police questioning. The only way for us to learn about the FRC would be to attend that night's debate. In which we finally face the FRC, the debate, and the election. Oh boy. Well, here we are, backstage at the debate, where the terrible FRC that could ruin our campaign will be revealed. Are you afraid? I do not have emotions, as I constantly have to remind you. However, I must admit the FRC is troubling. How could Killer use it to turn me off for 3 hours? Not to mention Killer used it to infect me with a deadly disease? Just in case you forgot? I hope whatever the FRC is, there's a way to remove the disease. I agree. I have grown fond of you. I would hate to see you die. I thought you didn't feel emotions. I do not, but I also do not wish to lose you. You have been my constant companion these past 2 weeks. I could not ask for a better campaign manager. Ah, don't lie to me. No, that's mean. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I don't think I could ask for a better candidate to manage. Incorrect. I was the one who hired Killer, and he caused endless campaign problems for us, including your possible impending death. You would doubtlessly prefer a client with better hiring skills. But if you had better hiring skills, I wouldn't have gotten the job. Correct. You would never have passed a background check had I conducted one. That was a joke, Feline. You still need to work on your sense of humor. Oh, hello. Excuse me, Diana. The debate starts in a few minutes. You'll have to leave now. Oops, that's my cue. Good luck, Feline. I do not need luck. I have a random number generator. Perfect. We're fine. I left for the monitor room with the other 2 campaign managers as the debate began on stage. In conclusion, I want those wild teenagers to get off my lawn. As president, I will use everything in my power, including the National Guard, to ensure they stay away. That's nice, Mr. Gray, but I asked you a question about the public library system? I stand by my previous statement. Okay then, moving on. The next question is for Feline. On the topic of national security, there's been a lot of talk recently. Sorry to interrupt, but I simply must speak up here. You see, someone on this very stage is a threat to our national security, a risk to the very existence of our nation. Are you suggesting that one of us is an insurrectionist? This is ridiculous. You would say that because you're the threat, and I have proof. Humans and Cats of America, I present to you a feline robot clone. Feline robot clone? FRC? Oh no! I know, this is far too on topic. We're glossing over it. Oh, there is an evil one. I am Feline, and I hate America. I will tell all of her secrets to other countries. This is impossible. I am a one-of-a-kind robot cat. You think the engineers who designed you made one cat and then threw away the blueprints? There are dozens of robot cats like you. Incorrect. I was informed that. See how easily fooled Feline is? Nobody could mistake that cat for me. Oh, sorry. Nobody could mistake that cat for me. My eyes are that number, his are that number. They are completely different. But what if I wear sunglasses? Then no one will know the difference between us. It's true. Do you really want to elect a president who could be so easily impersonated? Foreign spies probably have dozens of felines lined up, ready to break into the White House. But wait, there's more. You don't even need a look-alike, not when you can have the real thing. Error. I do not understand. Read the numbers, you coward. No, I would mess them up, honestly. You'll see. Tap, tap, tap. Feline is an idiot. Vote for Poopsie. He will carry on his family's great legacy. There, do you see how easy it is to reprogram one of these robot cats? I did it right before your eyes, in seconds. Imagine what a skilled hacker might do. Feline is clearly a security risk. He cannot predict the safety of this country, and I know for a fact that he dislikes tuna fish. Oh my god, how dare you. Wow, they were really mad about that one. Incorrect. It is not that I dislike tuna, I merely prefer salmon. And as for any security risk, I can confirm that my antivirus software is... Oh, and what's this on my control pad? A button that turns you off for 3 hours? Let's see what happens when I press it. That's not... Oh no! I hate to besmirch my competitors like this, but I had to show how dangerous Feline is. I hope all voters will remember his dangerous security flaws when they go to the polls. Oh no, this is terrible! I should run on stage and revive him! Give him CPR! But not actually. During a commercial break, I went on stage to collect Feline's body. It sounds like he's dead. Oh my god. Take him away if you want. It won't help. You were working with Killer all along, weren't you? Killer? Who's that? I know you're an idiot, but don't play dumb with me. You're clearly confused by the fact that I completely and utterly destroyed your campaign. It's understandable you'd be upset, but no, I haven't been working with anyone. I received an anonymous package this week with the FRC inside. Imagine how delighted I was to have my main competitor served up to me on a silver platter. I'm not sure if he's lying or not. Either way, I can't trust a word of the cat who sabotaged our campaign. Here, you can take this if you want. I have no further need of it. Toodaloo, and don't forget to vote for Poopsie. Poopsie threw a remote control at my head. I grabbed it and took it with me as I dragged Feline to the backstage area. Drag. It's a cat. I can pick him up. Oh my god. He's just dead. He has no legs? I bet this is the remote he used to control Feline. It has 5 different buttons. I wonder what happens if I press the one labeled 3 hours sleep. I pushed the button and Feline instantly came back to life. Possible. Why am I not on stage? Well, I probably should have given the cat legs. Well, this explains how Killer was able to turn you off for 3 hours at a time. He must have used this remote. I was unaware that I could be operated by remote control. There are 4 more buttons here. It looks like this one controls your movements, this one controls what you say, this one gives access to your programming code, and what is it? What does the final button do? This last one is labeled Infect, Disinfect, RPV. It's just like Dr. Nom Nom said. RPV can be caused by exposure to corrupted radio waves, and it looks like I can use the remote to remove the disease too. I just have to... I push the button eagerly, only to receive an angry error message in return. Access denied. Access denied? Error number C... 2020 field processing. That one refers to one of Human's emotional databanks. It needs to be reloaded. Only my self-diagnostics reports a security subroutine has become entwined with it. This must be why Killer and Poopsie have been able to use the controller to manipulate me. We must correct the error by reloading the emotion immediately. What do you mean reload the emotion? An incorrect form of emotion is inside my Human databank. I must engage a real emotion in order to purge the false one. Wait, it's the only way to cure me of this disease, the only way to stop someone from controlling you with this remote is if you feel emotion. Not just any emotion, it must be a strong enough emotion for me to completely reset myself. And the strongest emotion in the world is love! Oh my god. I looked Feline in his cold, emotionless eyes. Suddenly, I knew what I had to do. Mwah! Kiss that cat! Oh, I can't wait to see the bad endings. I know what I need to do. I need to... Yes? I need to kiss Human. Oh, okay, at least it's not the cat. Actually, I don't know. Flirt like you've never flirted before. Agreed. He has wanted to kiss you for some time. I believe he would enjoy the experience. Well, many would. I'm sure. Not Human! I'm so sorry. You must hate me right now. Why would you say that? It's an error in my emotional databanks that's causing the problem. Can I kiss the cat? Everything bad that's happening is because of me. I can't stand it, Diane. I can't bear to lose you or your vote. Human, I'm not angry with you. It's your fault it's not your fault I'm sick. And besides, there's an easy solution. All we have to do is make you feel extreme emotion. But I'm already extremely emotional. Can't you see how upset I am? You need to feel a different emotion. You need to feel a more powerful emotion. You need to feel love. I don't think that's it. I already love you. I love you more than I can. You love me so much, then prove it. Oh, that's never a sentence you want to say out loud. I've never done this before. You'll have to show me how to... Bleh. I grabbed Human and kissed him passionately. Bleh. I expected the naive cat to melt into my arms, so I was surprised mine melted into his. The zoom. Human. Is that enough love for you? No, don't stop. I think it needs to be stronger, please. This is too hot for Twitch. This is gross. It is obvious you do not consult with a woman. Yeah. Yes, let's make this feeling as strong as possible. No, we're keeping our clothes on. Two of us kissed, overwhelmed by our emotions, lost in each other. I don't want to read this. I don't know how long it lasted until Human started beeping. I've played a lot of dating sims. I have dated many different things. Congratulations. You have made me the most uncomfortable that I have ever been. What was that? Myself. No, that pose is actually the worst. Your plan worked. My emotional database has been rebooted. Let me show my appreciation by kiss. Slow down, lover boy. We need to cure the disease first. I don't know. I don't know why this is the most upsetting. Right. Together we pressed the disease button on the remote control. I instantly felt more alive and energized, and I knew the disease had left my body. I also knew this was the weirdest moment of my life. Kissing a robot cat turned into a human cured my fatal illness. It was like a romance novel written by someone with very unusual tastes. I almost forgot. You have to get back to the debate before it ends. Correct. Give me the remote. I'll bring it with me. I gave Human the remote along with another kiss. Before his warmth had left my lips, he morphed back into feline once again. Would it help if he pretended he's a pigeon? Oh, Grant Spector, thank you for gifting the sub. I appreciate it. How are you? Hope you're good. Saying I thank you. Also, I don't know why the sub alert is so quiet right now, given how loud it was before. Very weird that it got super quiet. I didn't change anything. I'll figure that out. Diana, I thank you for your assistance. Also, I wish to warn you that just because you can't kiss Human, it does not mean you can kiss me. Understood? Understood? Aw, what if I wanted to kiss the cat, though? And with that, Feline headed back to the stage. Yes, I can make this robot cat do anything I want. I can make it sing, or make it dance. It can even tell jokes. Let's hear one now. What is the most important election of a voter's lifetime? I don't know, Robot Cat. What is the most important election of a voter's lifetime? The next one. It's funny, because I say that every 4 years, but seriously, folks, robot politicians are so pathetic. They... Stop right there, Poopsie. Robot politicians aren't pathetic. At least we can travel by car, not by balloon. I don't travel by balloon. You don't? Then why is it that you are full of hot air? How dare you insult me, the future president of this great nation? I thought I shut you down for good. You thought wrong, Poopsie. I am my own cat now. That remote is just like your name. It's Poop. I'm sick of everyone making poop jokes about me. Take this. Poopsie pressed all the buttons on the remote, but nothing happened. Feline really was hack-proof. No, the kitten who gave me this remote swore that it would work. Yeah, no one does, Grand Spectre, but it's good to see you. I hope everything looks up for you. Surviving is all we can do right now. That kitten has already been arrested for attempting to interfere with the presidential election, and you shall be next, Poopsie. No, it's not a crime to sabotage your competition. I mean, it is a crime, but not for famous politicians like me. We're allowed to conspire. We have immunity. Oh god, this is too real. I don't think the voters will agree. The voters did not agree. Feline came in first place in the West Coast primary with over 80% of the vote. Earl Grey and Poopsie were forced to quit the race. We did it. Wow, I can't believe you did it. Remember when you said your odds of winning were less than 50%? Boy, were you wrong. I was never wrong. Those were my odds of winning at the time. Obviously, things changed. Because of me? There were many factors, yes, including you. For example, when the FBI raided Poopsie's cat condo, my odds were raised to... Okay, no more numbers, please. I'm just so happy you won. How are you planning to celebrate now that you're the official fancy furball candidate? I was thinking I might just spend a quiet evening backing my data up on the cloud. Oh, what about, Human? His data will be backed up too, of course. No, I mean, I noticed you haven't turned into him again ever since the night of the debate. Correct. I am uncomfortable with his feelings for you, so I am avoiding the situation. Hiding from the problem isn't gonna make it go away, you know? And besides, hiding from problems is not presidential behavior. You do not understand. I am trying to come up with a reasonable compromise. Like what? You spend half your time as feline and the other half as human? That is one possibility, but the demands of the campaign would almost certainly interfere with your budding relationship. Furthermore, it would be unfair of me to prevent you from seeing your boyfriend half the time. But no, a better solution is required. One with a one that is certain to please all parties. What's your solution? I am the solution, obviously. Oh my god, we have two cats now. As it turns out, FRC is not a copy of my design. It is an earlier test model that the engineers discarded. Correct, my cat mode is full of bugs, as you saw at the debate. It is easily hacked. However, my human mode is 95% the same as felines. You will download my human databanks into this FRC model so you can be with human full time. Oh no, that's a wonderful idea, but isn't it unfair to you, FRC? You'll cease to exist. I was never supposed to exist, and my hardware is now so outdated, I cannot update to the latest operating system. I am doomed to suffer in obsolescence for all eternity. That's bleak. Correct, my human mode does not have this limitation, so I was already planning to go into human mode permanently. It is only logical that FRC should turn into your beloved human. That way both of you can be together with no limitations. This is so wrong. This is wonderful, thank you so much. I do not have emotions, I do not fully understand happiness, but I know human and you make each other happy, and I very much want you both to be happy. Aw, I love you too, feline. When can we begin? No. We've already begun the process. Why? Oh my god, why is it a router? Wireless data transfer will be completed, or dial-up, in 25 seconds, 20 seconds, 15 seconds, 40 seconds, 600 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds complete. Downloading, implementing new mainframe, deleting cat mode functionality, transferring. Oh god. Oh no. I'm glad we didn't save this for last. Diana! Human! Can we give him a different— No. The two of us embraced each other. Oh, get out of here. Go away. Back off. Now we can be together forever. Wait, that is what I looked like in human mode? Processing. Error. I do not believe this. Nice to meet you too, feline. You're my favorite candidate. Look how much less creepy the eyes are now. Why couldn't he have had normal eyes? And you're my favorite person, human. They are less creepy, but still really creepy. Yeah, I signed up for cat dating. Now human and I can be together without interfering with Feline's campaign. It's the best solution I could have hoped for. Well, no, not the best. The best will be in November when we win the White House. I hope America is ready for President Feline. Because I'm ready to rule the country with my evil robot minion. Mwahahaha. Alright, yeah, maybe. Just kidding. Oh. Well, I wasn't kidding. Presidential success. I don't know. I feel like the medium ending might be the better option. Well, we always have to watch the credits the first time, so we'll watch the credits. But we'll do the other two endings. Oh, that was a root. I don't know what about that. That was so weird. Are we gonna save Poopsie for last then? Should we do Earl Grey next? And then we have to do the bonus thing with DJ Nibbles. I really like this song though. We have to find out where Staccato, my friend's cat, comes back. Because Staccato is in game 1. And eventually Kale apparently is going to come back too. Wait, did we already see Kale? I feel like maybe we did. Yeah, shout out to Dave. Shout out to Human. And Doctor was in this group too. There's me. Yeah, we'll do the other two endings and then we'll go figure it out. That cat is really cute. Oh my god, look! Four Seasons total landscaping photo used with permission. I can't believe you got them to get permission. It's incredible. Yeah, it's something. I mean, this is what, I mean, maybe other people don't, but honestly, this is what I consider myself, known for, is weird-ass dating sims, so I'm not gonna stop anytime soon. How did you, like, call them, or was it on Twitter? Hey, Jazz Girl! Just emailed them and asked if I could use the photo from their Twitter in a video game. That's amazing. Video footage I've already done. Oh, I wish I could see it. It's probably, is it in the... Okay, let's do... It's in the Banders route. I'm sorry. Oh, we're not gonna get to see it now. Let's see. Alright, we have these now. Alright, so obviously we start with the dumpster fire ending. So let's watch the dumpster fire ending. Oh, he looks so sad. Let's do it. I know what I need to do. I need to go home and find a new job. Maybe we should have done this one last. Agreed. There's no way my campaign can be salvaged. It would be best if you cut all ties with me. Right, so I'm leaving now. Goodbye. I turned around slowly. I thought that leaving forever would cause a major emotional reaction from Feline, or at least some kind of reaction. I guess I was wrong. Wait. Oh my god! I turned out to see you been reaching out for me. Get this off the screen. Diana, don't go. I knew it. Maybe Feline doesn't have feelings for me, but human certainly does. Please get this off the screen immediately. I'm terrified. This is a horror game. Since when has this been a horror game? You can't leave yet. You haven't turned in your resignation paperwork. What? I need a copy of your resignation done in triplicate for the public record. Run! Can't you just let me quit? No, I am a government worker. I take enjoyment in going through red tape. Fine, I'll fill it out when I get back to the hotel. Excellent. And Diana, I know Feline won't say this, so I will. I'm sorry. You're sorry? Yes, I'm sorry that I hired you. It was a terrible decision that caused me to feel strange emotions, which eventually destroyed my campaign. Oh. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to see if I can restore my reputation before the debate ends. Processing. Odds of success are highest if I blame you for everything, then say I fired you. I will follow that strategy. But that's not true. I'm quitting on my own. Darling, I think we both know you quit a long time ago. What? What? Before I could react, he was gone. He turned back into Feline and scampered up to the debate stage. I could hear him blaming me for his catastrophic failure as I left the building. I filled out my resignation paperwork and went back home to my old life as a cat driver. Nobody recognized me as a former campaign manager. In fact, no one realized I'd ever left. I got a message from Feline a few weeks later. I hoped it was an apology, but no, it was a statement saying he was withholding salary for me because I didn't work a full month. Then he charged me 30% for quitting my job unexpectedly. All in all, I made barely any profit as a campaign manager. The sad part is, dragging my name through the mud had no effect whatsoever. Feline still came in last in the West Coast primary. Poopsie came in first, and he was selected as the official candidate for the fancy furball party. Will he defeat President DJ Nibbles in the general election? I don't know. It doesn't matter anyway, I'm not gonna live to see November's election. After a second round of blood tests, Dr. Knopfler discovered that my disease is real after all, and that I'm going to die. What will I do with the few months I have left? I don't know. I just don't know. Wow, that was a dumpster fire. That was a lot. That way to send you off with nothing. What a way to go out. Alright, let's do the... let's do the medium one to end off the screen. Oh wait, we're gonna die. Alright. Okay, that's my fault. I told Michael we had to die in the bad ending. Oh my god. I know what I need to do. Yes? I need to give you a big hug. That will make you feel love. I would not recommend, oh, yes, hug the cat. This is the best ending. I swept Feline up in a big bear hug. Normally I love to hug cats, but hugging him was kind of uncomfortable because he's mostly made of metal. Processing. Her name, Cap. Bruh. That's not my name. You were 50% correct. Only 50? Yes, I am. Oh no! You're welcome. I'm beta testing this game for you. I am feeling an emotion right now. Annoyance. I insist you let go of me immediately. Oops, sorry. What if you turn into human mode? He feels emotions. Processing. Error. You want me to turn him into an attractive man so you can hug him and make him feel love? Is that what you want? Please restate request. That is what I requested. Not that I'd put it that way, of course, but I do not believe I will ever understand humans. You are too strange. Perhaps I should delete my human mode. Please do. What? No, you can't get rid of human. But the hole in my security lies in one of his emotional databanks. By deleting human, I will correct this security flaw. But I thought we could use emotions to reload the databank. If emotions are what caused the problem, it is foolish to use emotions to fix them. Besides, as I have said many times now, I do not feel emotions. I think you do. You've shown kindness and friendship to me during this campaign. Don't those count as emotions? They do not. I am sorry, but... You're sorry! See, you feel regret and guilt. Incorrect. I am merely using the word sorry in order to disagree with you without hurting your feelings. Oh. To continue, I am sorry, but I see no other choice. I must delete human mode. Purging him from my systems will solve the problem. Is this actually the good ending? I think it is. Okay, good. I'm glad we're ending the stream on the good ending. But I'll miss him. God, you are so thirsty, Diana. I can sense that he will miss you too. He is also concerned about whether this is the right course of action, but I am not. He is a security flaw that must be corrected if I am to become president. Wait, before you do that, I need to tell him. Deletion in progress. Deleting. Done. Human mode deleted. Security is now operating at 100% efficiency. Please use the remote. Huh? The remote control that Poopsie used. See if it still works. Oh, right. I half-heartedly pressed a few buttons on the remote control but nothing happened. No effect. Excellent. Now I shall return to the debate stage and show the voters that Poopsie no longer has a way to control me. Okay, bye. And that's exactly what happened. Feline positively bounded back on stage. He challenged Poopsie and FRC right to their feline faces. It's been 2 weeks and all he did was be creepy. Poopsie seemed ready for this, unclipping a second remote control from his collar. But when none of the buttons did anything, he had a total meltdown on stage trying to scratch Feline's legs. Unfortunately, he attacked FRC instead of Feline. The two of them got into a cat fight and had to be dragged away by security. Voters were disgusted by Poopsie's violence, his willing to sabotage other cats, and the fact that he's an overall idiot. He came in last place in the polls. Feline came in first for the West Coast primary. He was officially picked as the fancy furbo candidate at the party convention the following month. As for me, my doctors confirmed that I was 100% cured. I'm sad that we had to delete human in order to save my life, but it was a sacrifice he would have been willing to make, I'm sure. At least, that's what I keep telling myself. I guess I'll never really know for certain. Apparently we did, or we just didn't die because it was fake. But anyway, now that I get to manage Feline's campaign for the general election, will he defeat President DJ Nibbles? Feline says we have a 63.25% chance of success. It'll be tough, but I think we can do it. This is the good ending. I choose this as the best ending. This is the good ending. We did it. Yay! Perfect. So I think that's gonna be all for today then. So I will probably stream on Friday if I'm gonna be driving home tomorrow because I have an appointment in the morning, and then I will drive back on Friday. So if I do, I will stream if I get back on time. So I'll still run the stream poll tomorrow, and hopefully I will, but I'm gonna say that I'm not sure yet right now. It's just gonna depend on my timing for tomorrow, but for Friday. But hopefully we should be fine. I was not expecting that. I know. And then, yeah, I'll probably alternate Baldur's Gate and Cat President until they're done. Because I think we've got, like, what, 3 streams of Cat President left? That sounds about right. So we'll probably just alternate it from here on out. And that will be that. So let me jump over to my other computer and see if who can we raid? Who can we raid? I mean, well, let's play Kingdom Hearts. Let's just do we have a raid message first of all? Do we have? I don't know if we do. How do people feel about that? Actually, I have to get going because I think dinner is almost ready. So, oh wait, no, Millennials Are Killing Pants is too good of a raid message to pass up. We're gonna do that. Okay, and I will send you on over to Noelle, and I will see you all hopefully on Friday. I will figure it out. So cool. Thanks guys for coming by tonight. Appreciate you. See you later. Good night.